Hey guys, Singing here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we got the data download on both versions of the game, which of course included the Int LR Fusion Zamasu EZA, as well as information on the upcoming events, with a couple of missions, and also the panel missions that we talked about in the recent video talking about the tickets are now available to be viewed in-game. You can now see, if you go into your panel missions, those other two missions are there, but they are for the events that come out tomorrow. So whilst they are visible in the game now, they are obviously not actually able to be completed. So shout out to Proton, as always, for putting together the data download stuff into this handy thread. Make sure you follow him on Twitter if you want all of this news and info presented in a nice, easy way, nice and quick after these updates come out. So shout out to the GOAT as always. You can see all of the stuff in here. It's not a very big data download. It's got most of the things we were expecting and then a couple of other things as well. So first up, we have the return of the Training in the Clouds event. Now obviously this is a big deal. This is the best link level event. This was available during the anniversary. Not only is it great for link leveling characters, but you also farm the little blue and gold medallion like treasure items, which could then be exchanged for a bunch of interesting stuff in the barbershop. And we already know, because we've seen in a previous, I don't think there's an image as part of the data download, but we are going to be getting, similarly to the rewards listed for the previous version of the Training in the Clouds event, there are going to be a whole bunch of unique skill orbs for some of the recently released characters, physical Vegito Blue, AGL Rose, and the Int Fusion Zamasu. So I guess the three big Super EZAs and EZA of the celebration so far, they are all going to be getting unique skill orbs, which will be available in the shop to get with the currency that you farm up from this event. So great opportunity to link level and then obviously get these extra orbs. The interesting thing though is I was looking at the list of the orbs, and like, I guess there's one for Fusion Zamasu. There's the gold ones. You can have additional and type attack, or you could have type defense and then dodge. It's funny because he does have orbs that give crit, which I think is completely unnecessary, but either way, some good skill orbs. They've obviously got the level 8 defense ones. Very good skill orbs for these characters, so you'll be able to get those from the Training in the Clouds event by getting the currency. Then we have two new stages of the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle. This is the new event that was obviously released with the new celebration. Stage 3, Power of Mortals, and Stage 4, Miracle Makers Never Surrender. I believe, yeah, one of the new panel missions for the tickets is just for beating part of Stage 3. There obviously are missions for both stages. We are going to take a look at those in a minute anyway. We have all the missions up here on the Dokkan info page as well. So two more stages for this. Then we have this new event that was announced in the news yesterday with the information of upcoming events. The event where you fight against the Infinite Zamasu, distorting justice and order. This has a bunch of missions as well, so we'll go over those here in a moment. Then of course we have the Extreme Z battle for Int LR Fusion Zamasu. He is an LR, so it will only be a 10 stage EZA. Much preferable to the 30 stages. Get the 10 stages done, get the 33 stones, because there's always a mission for, I think it's beat stage 7, that gives you 3 stones. The weakness category is Future Saga. I will be doing a team building guide later today, as always, for these EZAs, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we've just got his assets and stuff in here. Then we also have a new support memory, which I believe this is from that new Infinite Zamasu event. So this is the 2 zen-ohs support memory. Time Traveler category allies attack and defense 10% in battle, and then for 7 turns from the start of battle, Realm of Gods allies key +1. So Time Traveler's permanent buff, obviously helpful for all of the new Future Saga units and the EZAs and stuff like that. Kind of funny actually that this is the closest we'll have ever gotten then to a Heroes permanent buff support memory, which is obviously the big thing we'd kind of hoped they would give as a reward when the Heroes Red Zone first released. But with most of them being time travelers, this is now a support memory that you can use with the Heroes team. You guys know I've got to get a Heroes mention in there somewhere whenever possible. But yeah, this will be very good for the new units, with the Realm of Gods extra buff obviously being very helpful as well. Then we have a new support item, the zen-oh button, a mysterious button given by zen-oh. Apparently pressing it can summon zen-oh. can only be used in a certain event / once the conditions are met. So I believe that this is going to have something to do with the new event. I think one of the missions references the new event, so we will go over that obviously. Then we have the wallpaper, which of course is the current title screen for like the new celebration. When you first load up the game, this is available as a wallpaper. You can get this for completing the missions in one of the new events, which again, we'll show all those details here. Then we have scripted assets, obviously the zen-oh button. New sprite for Super Saiyan Future Trunks. Now, a lot of people confused as to what this could potentially mean, but it's essentially the same sort of thing as to why, if we look at the list of assets up here, we have the Tech Trunks and the blue Vegeta here, the Int Blue Vegeta. These guys' assets are only in the files in the data download because they are the bosses for Stage 3 of that team battle event. So this is just adding them in as like boss cards. That's why they're in the files here. They're not getting like a super EZA or anything like that, at least as far as we know now, not in this data download. So potentially this is why there's the Trunks sprite update. If it was Vegeta and Trunks, then obviously that would be an indication that maybe they are getting their EZA sometime soon after all, but it's just for solo Trunks, so it's most likely that it's just because he's a boss in this new event, so they're updating his character sprite. But that's all the stuff in terms of what we can actually see in the data download. So if we jump over here and get up the Dokkan info page, and then take a look, we're on upcoming missions. So obviously the weekly Dragonstone missions reset in a couple of days. The current ones are still up, but if you've been playing the game fairly consistently over the last couple of days, you've probably done all of these already. Then we have the Extreme Z Awakening missions, which we usually get when EZAs drop. So just Extreme Z Awakening Infusion Zamasu gets you some Hercule statues. Obviously this one is for EZAing any character, so you'll just get a whole bunch just for doing Fusion Zamasu. Then for the new Perfect Cooperation Team Battle event, you can see here we've got Beat Stage 3 once. These give you the unique skill orbs for one of the other characters as well. It's not Fusion Zamasu. Let me double check the list. Oh, these are for Future Saga specific characters. So all of these skill orbs that you get from these missions, these can be equipped to any Future Saga. Oh, and some are Realm of Gods as well. So there's Realm of Gods and Future Saga skill orbs available from this event. So beat Stage 3, beat Stage 3 without using any items, and then beat Stage 3 with 6 Realm of Gods characters, and then beat all the missions. Then we have beat Stage 4, beat Stage 4 with no items, beat Stage 4 with 6 Future Saga characters. So it's pretty clear which way round the rewards are, right? Like these will be the Future Saga skill orbs, because you have to beat it with the Future Saga team. Stage 3 will give you the Realm of God skill orbs. And then, yeah, beat Stage 4 within 6 turns will give you the wallpaper. And then, yeah, all missions related to Stage 4 gives you a few stones as well. So then we have these are the missions for the new Universe Distorting Infinite Zamasu event. So clear Stage 1. I think it is just one phase anyway. So clear the stage one time, you get the support memory. Clear Stage 1 versus Infinite Zamasu once with 6 Future Saga characters to get 5 stones. And then beat with a team of all super types. So Super AGL, Super Tech, Super Int, Super SDR, Super Physical. So yeah, relatively good. I mean, you could probably, I don't know what the team build would look like exactly without looking at it, but you could probably do both missions at the same time, especially if you have the new Goku and Vegeta, making a Future Saga team that is one of each super types, and then get all the missions basically done in one go. Should be pretty good. So then we have the clear the specified Extreme Z battle. So yeah, Fusion Zamasu Stage 7. As we already mentioned, is a mission that gives 3 stones, so the EZA gives 33 stones in total. And then the last one here is the Training in the Clouds missions, which, as you can see, there's those medallion currency again that we're going to use to get those unique skill orbs for Vegito Blue, Rose, and Int LR Zamasu. And you just get a bunch of extra ones of these for beating the stage a certain number of times. The maximum goes up to 50, but obviously you get them drop during the stage as well. So yeah, you can get a whole bunch of these ready to exchange into the skill orbs. The 2 panel missions are literally just beat that new Zamasu event once, which gives you 3 more tickets and some of the coins. And then, yeah, beating phase 1 of stage 3 of the team battle gives you the other 2, and that will give you our first set of 50 of those tickets ready to be used once those banners become available that let you summon for the new character with a 44% chance to pull, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's everything in the data download. Interestingly, now that I've double checked all the missions, because I wanted to see which one it would specifically be, there doesn't appear to be any missions that are related to the zen-oh button item, which I thought there was from something that I'd seen somebody say before, because that's certainly interesting. I don't know if maybe you just have to use it, like it's going to be part of the event and you have to use it to beat the event, which will be interesting because obviously you can't have it equipped as a support item without having it drop. So I wonder if you have to like play the event once, lose, and it gives you the item, then you play the event again and you use the item, and that's how you win. Either that or these will just be like given out as like the login or something and you have to use them. It's kind of interesting. They've not done something like that before. There was the only thing that was kind of close was it the Namek Goku? I don't know if it was his Dokkan event. There was like a King Kai item or something that you could use. I think it's something like that. They don't really do stuff like this very often. So very interested to see what this is going to be with the zen-oh button. But there you go. So that's everything in the data download, all the missions, all of these events and stuff come out tomorrow. So we'll be able to get all of this done. Very much looking forward to Training in the Clouds being back. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What are you most looking forward to from the data download? Let me know all your thoughts down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.